know that before the world crowned him king of pop, Michael Jackson was just a little boy from a struggling steel town whose childhood was sacrificed in pursuit for greatness. Long before sold out stadiums, long before the moonwalk became one of the most iconic dance moves in history, long before Thriller became the best selling album the world has ever known, Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, the eighth of 10 children born to Joseph Jackson and Catherine Jackson. His family wasn't wealthy. 11 people lived together in a modest two-bedroom house. Money was scarce, but music was. Joe Jackson had this belief his children possessed extraordinary gifts, determined to lift his family out of poverty. He transformed their home into a rehearsal hall. Practice sections stretched for hours, and mistakes were met with strict discipline. Years later, Michael speaks openly about the emotional impact those years had on him, describing childhood shaped more by rehearsals than by play. Yet, beneath the pressure was an extraordinary talent. At just 6 years old, Michael became the lead singer of the jazz. Effortless rhythm and magnetic stage presence set him apart almost immediately. In 1969, after signing with Motown Records, the group burst onto the American music scene. These first four singles, I Want You Back, ABC, The Love You Save, and I Was There, all reached #1 on Billboard, where the story gets interesting. But Michael's ambition reached far beyond being the lead singer of a successful family band. He dreamed of becoming something the music industry had never seen. That transformation began in 1979 with the release of the Off the Wall, produced by Quincy Jones. The album showcased Michael as the mature solo artist and produced multiple hit singles, earning critical acclaim and international success. Then came 1982, a single album redefined popular music forever. Michael released Thriller. It wasn't just a successful record, it was a global phenomenon. Songs like Big Jane, Beat It, and Thriller dominated radio stations across continents, while groundbreaking music videos transformed the way artists told stories through music. 1 minute Thriller short film blurred the line between cinema and music video, influencing generations of performers and filmmakers. Then came the moment that became legend. On May 16, 1983, during the televised Motown 25th Yesterday, Today, Forever celebration, Michael performed Billie Jean. Halfway through the performance, he glided backward across the stage in a move the world had never seen before. The moonwalk was born. Overnight, it became one of the most famous dance moves in history, cementing Michael Jackson's reputation as one of the greatest entertainers of his generation. He wasn't finished. His 1987, remember the time in 1995, history blended music with deeply personal reflections. Why Invisible, released in 2001, became one of the most expensive albums ever produced. Beyond the music, Michael reshaped popular culture. His military style jackets, screen globes, black fedora, white socks, and signature dance style became instantly recognizable around the globe. Artists across generations have cited him as an inspiration, while his performances set new standards for new entertainment. Yet, behind the dazzling success was a man living under relentless public scrutiny. His changing appearance, private lifestyle, and relationship became constant subjects of media attention. In 1993, he faced allegations of child sexual abuse that resulted in a civil settlement with an admission of guilt. In 2005, after one of the most publicized trials in entertainment history, he was acquitted on all criminal charges. Even after the verdict, public debate surrounding those allegations continued. Amid the fame and controversy, another side of Michael often received less attention. He was a committed humanitarian. Through his career, he supported charities around the world, visited hospitals, donated millions of dollars, and used his platform to raise awareness of humanitarian causes. Plot twist began. His 1985 collaboration on We Are the World helped raise millions for famine relief in Africa. While his charitable giving earned him recognition as one of the most philanthropic entertainers of his era. Then in 2009, Michael prepared for what fans believed would be the greatest comeback in music history. After years away from touring, he announced this is it, a series of concerts in London. The demand for tickets was overwhelming and excitement spread across the globe, but the comeback never came. June 25th, 2009, while rehearsing for the concert, Michael Jackson suffered a cardiac arrest. While rushed to the medical center in Los Angeles, where doctors were unable to revive him, he was 50 years old. News of his death shocked the world. Millions mourned, fans gathered outside hospitals, homes, and memorials. Radio stations played his music continuously, and tributes poured in from presidents, musicians, athletics, and ordinary people whose lives have been touched by his artistry. Today, Michael Jackson remains one of the most best-selling music artists in history, with estimated sales exceeding 500 million records worldwide. He won 13 Grammy Awards. Stories all the time. Do like, comment, and share your thoughts.